Hi, this is Kerry Artag with Wicked Stocks bringing you the daily NVIDIA report for Wednesday, May 8th, 2024. But before we check out the charts, I just want to ask you to please click like, share, subscribe, and check out wickedstocks.com, where we offer a full suite of both daily and weekly analytical videos, just like the daily Tesla and daily NVIDIA reports, daily analysis in the SPY, daily analysis in the Triple Q, weekly analysis in the S&P 500 index, the NASDAQ 100 index, and Apple stock, as well as 2 individual stock picks a week that you never see on YouTube that cater to the 3 to 5 week swing trader out to the 3 to 5 month near term investor, always looking for 20% moves or more on those underlying stocks. And you get to see all of this for free. We offer a 5-day free trial up front. So check out wickedstocks.com. Let's jump into the charts. I'm going to start with this one. It doesn't say a whole lot other than the fact you're going to see this red line in some of the charts, and that is the actual low on Tuesday. The exchange kept throwing off a bad, I think 823 or something. Yeah, up to, you can see in the upper left. 823.25 is not the low. It's 890.11. And so just want you to know that. You see this big sell-off that did not occur. It's fictitious. We reported it to the software company that we use, and they recognize it. They've been trying to adjust it, but the exchange keeps throwing off a bad tick, so they're reaching out to the exchange as well. So this will all be remedied by the time you watch tomorrow's NVIDIA report. But just so you know, that was a sell signal. That was a sell-off that didn't occur. In fact, let me jump into the analysis itself. The 872.88 channel top was not tested or violated on Tuesday. What was tested was the low of the high from Monday, and the low of the high was 890.55. We have as a minor point, had as a minor point, still have as a minor point, and the actual low once again was 890.11. So we took out Monday's low by a hair and came back, and it was essentially, well, wasn't an inside day because we took out Monday's low, but it was a quiet day. And 872.88. Able to contain selling still through May, above which 974 even, the all-time high from March of this year, remains a 1 to 2 week target. This could be within 1 to 2 days. It could be by, Friday's close. On the way up. And once again, this market did not violate this channel bottom on Tuesday. So I'm going to have to keep saying that because it looks like a misdrawn channel top at 943.92. It is a properly drawn resistance at 943.92. It can contain daily buying pressures. And if we close above 943.92, 974 even is likely. I'm going to go on a limb here. If you did not get long, what was that Friday of last week when we closed above, the 872.88 formation. If you did not go long then, and you're wanting to go long and you're waiting for 872.88, you just might get it. But I also want to say that if we close above 943.92, I do think that's a good go long as we move through the rest of May. I know I'm sort of taking a chance here, but 974 even is still a respected resistance area, but you already have a bit of a double top there. And the triple top is so much less common than the double top. I think if we close above 943.92, we should see bullish continuation beyond 974 even pretty quickly, maybe the very next day. So, I'll let you trade that as you see it. You're stepping out a little bit ahead of a secondary buy signal that classically would be above 974 even. We already have the primary buy signal above 872.88 that is over the next several months anticipating this long-term channel top at 1135.66. So that is the setup that exists now and has since last Friday's close. And so let me go back to, the channel top that is at 943.92. Day traders can sell 943.92. 3 to 5 day swing traders may consider selling 943.92 because we could fall back to 872.88 within several days of testing that 943.92. If we push through 943.92, we can test 974 even intraday. And yes, it would be a settlement above 974 even that would provide sort of a double secondary buy signal, both above 943.92 and above 974 even. That longer term objective at 1135.66, then looking more like 3 to 5 weeks instead of 2 to 3 months. But I'll go back to the point that I was just making, that if you're antsy to go long and you're kind of in the 3 to 5 week swing trade, category, closing above 94.92, I think, is a valid buy signal, a secondary buy signal that you can act on over the longer haul. And then, of course, closing above 974 even, that's a no-brainer. After having closed above this descending flag, the descending channel top at 872.88, that should then yield the fuel necessary, the follow-through buying necessary for reaching 1135.66 within 3 to 5 more weeks. And that kind of, all the minor points here are carefully chosen. We go through the charts. They're all very tradable levels for aggressive day traders. Let's talk about the downside, though. I have added this channel bottom at 840.34, and that was not violated on Tuesday, as I've already said, because it wasn't even tested. It wasn't even touched. That is a false low. This is really the way the chart looks to me right now. We are clearly bullish above 872.88 as we move through the rest of May and into June, expecting over the next several months 1135.66, possibly sooner. If we can close above, say, 974 even, I see that within probably 3 to 5 weeks. And downside, if we close then below 840.34, that is an aggressive downward pivot point into later May. So yes, closing below 872.88 does neutralize bullish expectations, but in terms of an actionable sell signal that should provide a more immediate, gratification, that would be worth waiting on a settlement below the 840.34 channel bottom. This area is narrowing gradually, and over the next 3 or 4 days converges entirely. So it becomes an easier proposition over the next few days. If we close below 840.34, I would expect within several days, 3 to 5 days, the 762 even low settlement price that was put out several weeks ago. And, we've not yet committed to it, but there is a new channel bottom coming down that'll be in the low 700 area. That would be our objective if we close below 840.34 today, which I don't expect to happen. But just know that if we close below 840.34, no good reason to be long NVIDIA through the rest of May. Let me make it as simple as that. But as long as we're closing and holding above 872.88, there's no good reason to be short NVIDIA, in my opinion, through the rest of May. And in fact, by the end of June, we can reach that 1135.66 long-term channel top, where profits should be taken, because that is a formation that can contain monthly, possibly quarterly buying pressures when tested. I think I've said it all. I'm going to leave it at that. Please click like, share, subscribe, and check out wickedstocks.com. I'll be back tomorrow with Thursday's NVIDIA report, and you have a great day.